Rick Minner back here with you. Today we're going to try to start this 1968 Chevrolet C50 truck. It's been here a few years. We hadn't really done anything with it. I don't know a whole lot about the current condition of it. I do know that back in the maybe late 70s, early 80s, I drove it a good bit for Mr. Edward Ballard, and he passed away and his family kept using it for several years. I looked in the cab and the last insurance card was from 2006. At some point, it had the grain bed that was on the back when I drove it had been removed, and I don't know exactly why that happened, but at least what I want to do today is just try to do a little brief, quick start of the engine to see if it's okay, and then we'll proceed further with things like brakes and gas tanks and all. I did look up the serial number, and it shows that it was built in Tarrytown, New York, which kind of adds up that it's got a sticker on the door from the Middlesex Water Department, and it's a logo. It says since like 1897, and I Googled that, and it's still in business and still promoting, been there since 1897. So today I'm going to just use some basic tools here, some of my favorite little toys. Let's see. Real basic stuff like a screwdriver and a pair of pliers. Got a new points file while I was at the parts store. I picked up one, as I mentioned on earlier videos. I'm bad about losing them, so we'll have a fresh one today. And then I'll steal this from my buddy Kenneth Youngblood. He always uses a mustard bottle to when you're squirting gas in the carburetor trying to get something going, because you can put the cap back on it and kind of squirt it down the vent tube, and we always call it mustard gas, which is kind of corny, but it is cute, I think. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off, put a hot battery in here, and get over in the hood and see what we can do. Let's see if I can't undo this distributor cap. Just sort of laying my phone up on here. I think today would call for an assistant. It'd be better. Stephanie and Joanne are off. My daughter and my wife are off looking after some business related to our Inman Antique Expo coming up March 7th through the 9th. And also they're going to see if they can get us a building permit. We're going to add Jim Sams's syrup operation to our showgrounds. His engine, giant cane mill, and the syrup pan all from his grandparents on his mama's, some of it from his mama's side of his family, some of it from his daddy's. Anyway, we got the distributor cap off and rotor button. Points are yucky as usual. Got nasty yellow stuff on them down here. I'm going to turn the camera off and get my points file and clean on these a little bit. Be right back with you. See the nasty color on the file. I'm going to clean it off and hit them a couple more times, and we'll see what happens. I'll file them a few times, put a little PB blaster. Let's see what happens now. I'm going to try to see if I can show you some spark from these points. Little spark. You see that? Good spark there. Now we're going to try to set this oil bath air cleaner aside. We can pour a little of our mustard gas in there. See if we can get some life out of this old 6-cylinder engine here. That's heavy. May even be some water in here. That's not good. Well, we'll try a little mustard gas and see what happens here. All right, we're back in the cab here. Moment of truth coming up here. Pat the gas a few times. Let's see what happens. How about that? We can pull a little more now and see what we can get again. Well, that was kind of quick and relatively uneventful, but I'm really happy with it because now we know it's don't be a waste of time to pull that gas tank out and either swap it out or clean it up and get a fuel pump on it and take the carburetor apart, maybe clean it up some. May not have to, just got to get some steady supply of fuel to it. Got an exhaust leak that a lot of six-cylinders have them. That's not too bad, but it's good to hear this thing run again. Like I say, I drove it probably back around 1980, 82 for the last time, and been a while since then. The most modern thing I could find, like I say, is an insurance card from 2006, so that's been a pretty good while too. So, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy all our videos and watch them, like them if you will, subscribe, and support our shows. We got one coming up, the Inman Antique Expo on March 7th through 9, and hope to see lots of y'all here for that. Thanks again for watching. We hope y'all got as much enjoyment out of watching this video as we did out of making it. We're trying really hard to produce some videos that are worthwhile and help y'all learn about what we're doing here at Inman Farm Heritage Days. If you like it, if you don't mind, help us out, click that like button and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you on the next time.